Hello, Collective. Wendy Joy, Love and Light. The energy today that I feel is very empowering. And it's very intense. It also, to me, is offering the ability for a stable foundation with more questions to be asked, more cycles to be ended, or more enlightenment to be received, right? And when I started to turn the phone on and get ready for video, the time was 10:49, and that's exactly what I actually feel. And that's the energies in a whole, where you're being given an opportunity, maybe even you're being shown different directions you could go in order to gain more self-empowerment, more self-leadership of where you want to go and who you want to be and the path you want to take. And your divine team, the universe, the ultimate one, our creator, right, is working with us with the wholeness and the fullness of the energy that we embrace by believing, by following blind faith, by walking our journey with love and light and positivity, and recognizing that stability comes when we move or migrate in the motion, the direction, the mindset, or even the physical ability in order to achieve your goals, your dreams. And that comes with surety and I don't want to say complete inner knowing, but powerful inner knowing, where you can't really explain it, but you just know it. You can't really say that it's not the right path because you're being guided down it. And it's not that things are happening to shake you. They're happening so that you can maneuver, transmute, flip, if you will, whatever that mindset, that situation, that challenge may be, into a workable solution that adds benefit and potential and positive stability, where growth and achievement come hand in hand, where you're recognized, whether you're recognized in the spiritual or the physical, you're still, or even within yourself, your accomplishments, how far you've come, and that leads us right to the spiritual enlightenment, or the gathering of wisdom and knowledge and the clarity. The dog is like very excited. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. The dog gets carried away sometimes and he can't control himself. And I believe resolution comes his way, and then he just lets, his motion carry him in the manner he's being guided. And that's just like you and me. We're ending different cycles and patterns and recognizing, realizing, remembering, and we're moving in the direction that we're being guided, whether it's our inner compass or our spirit team, even the creator, itself, if you want to go to that extreme. But what we are offering with each endeavor that we take is more collective knowledge and wisdom and insight to the universal bank of collective energy, where everyone has the ability to access this space and enhance and grow and evolve to a place that will be a stable foundation when we believe, when we know, when we move, and when we recognize that all the movement we make toward the place we want to be, or the vision that we have, or the dream that we seek, or the enchantment that higher understanding or a pivoted mindset could bring, right? It's actually exciting. Well, it is for me anyway, because it's something that I've, tasted, but not lived in every day of my life, and no one has, because unfortunately, there are different situations that keep trying to pull us backwards into a space where maybe they had more control. But as we move forward in our, self-leadership, self-empowerment, new beginning, brand new cycle, if you will, we have the choice, the movement, and the capability and the benefit of carrying high vibrational energy with us, so that when the cycle continues, the cycle continues on a higher level, on another realm, in a different dimension, with brand new timelines that adjust to the mindset, the mannerisms, the heart space that you embrace, bringing more beneficial achievements as stability continues to grow and flourish within the structure you're creating, by continuing to remain thankful, grateful, and in the present moment, embracing everything as it comes, and knowing that when we walk a journey of a higher part of us, that it leads us even closer to the spiritual enlightenment that unlocks the doors, opens the windows, and shifts all the obstacles, the challenges, the debris, the whatever out of your path, to give you a free view of, like a clear view of where it is that you find yourself to be. And that's your manifestation attracting to you, and you bringing in your timeline in the most beneficial, positive, highest potential type situation. My lovely collective, no matter what it is you do today, I am always offering you the ability to see that you stand on the edge of yesterday's road, and you are on the verge of stepping into or continuing your way down the path of new beginnings, of new self-empowerment and self-love, and embracing the present moment and everything within it, taking a mental, spiritual, emotional, physical, enlightened walk, if you will, through nature. And it's everywhere. Nature doesn't necessarily have to be, trees and grass and flowers. It could be water, it could be air, it could be wind, it could be rocks, But what I do know is that the beauty in nature, it helps keep us balanced and grounded and well-keeled, so that as we move through and forge our new beginning, we embrace all the elements that are gifted to us right here in the 3D, on this plane, on this planet, this enclosed structure that provides us security and everything that we need in order to flourish, to grow, and to evolve. Just always remember that as much as we can't control everybody around us, we can definitely control us and how we perceive, and the movements that we make, and the mindset we choose to hold. And when we choose to allow positivity and recognition of lessons and obtained value to add growth to us on an individual level, we move in that manner because it flows naturally, because we've now passed where we used to be, which gives other people, through our movements, the ability to take that chance, to make that choice, and to put everything into the best version that each one of us could be, that interconnects and uplifts and unites us all, because we are all one. We are one energy, one source, one light. We are the emanations of the most perfect, whole, complete, lack-free presence of the monad. And it's beautiful. I get lost in that feeling because it's so balanced and so peaceful and so much love and so much interconnectivity. It doesn't want to, it leads me to want to stay. But I also know that I chose to come here to Earth, and I chose to embrace life on the 3D in human form. And I know that I have the ability, because I've already done it, to take these feelings, these sensations, and these energies and pass them through my intent to each and every light essence that's out and about, that's either, well, regardless if you're awake or just waking up or, still sleeping or not sure or haven't come to the conclusion yet, because maybe you haven't experienced or remember, some of the cycles that you are going through as a repetition, a sign, an opening, not to dismiss completely, but to learn and grow and evolve with and from. So no matter where you find yourself, you are never alone, and I am always in your corner. By all means, I send to you the energies of 1049, and the dog is encouraging you that the adventure is worth taking. He's howling now. All right, my lovely collective, before he starts to jump on my tables and try to get outside through the windows, I'm going to give him what he needs in order to feel like he's playing his part and doing his thing. And who knows, maybe he just needs to ground with Mother Earth too, and listen and invite and enhance his energy with the energies of nature, the elements, to live life with love and perseverance, resilience, and the ability to retain the value and understand, comprehend the positivity that is in our hands. I love you. I love me. No matter what my outside world looks like to others, or even, to me, if I really do look, outside of my vision, which I do all the time. But I also say that what I believe, what I achieve, what I am walking toward, my stability, my growth, my evolution, will support me because I support balance and harmony, love and light. Peace and joy, my lovely collective. Until the next time.